What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Sunrise. Last time we beat two of the Robot Masters of the second half, and hopefully we're gonna beat the rest of them today in this very part. I don't really know, because I actually had to redo this recording, because I kept dying way too many times, and I don't think people would want to see that. So, based off my observations from earlier recordings, or my last recording rather, the one I scrapped, this weapon here is actually very useful. And as I was saying, God, I hate that section. I find it useful in sections where I can't really pull out Rush Jet because the space in certain sections is a bit too, like, cramped for my liking. So that seems to be a pretty good alternative, and props to the creator for putting a weapon like this in, because I don't see myself beating this game too fluidly without it. I think there was a weapon like this. As I was saying, God, I hate that spot right there, man. Just get rid of it. Like, that's not something I want to see early on in the stage. I think there was a weapon like this in Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy. I just forget what it was called exactly. So it's not an entirely, like, original weapon. Heck, I think even Unlimited, Mega Man Unlimited had a weapon like this too. Just stealing all the content, aren't you? Well, I just completely bum rushed that section. Yeah, this is a really good weapon. Like, if I'm not confident in my jumps, I can just throw this out and just be merry. Very specific positioning, so I kind of thought I'd use that for that section. Oh. Well then, welcome back. Like, at least this game isn't littered to the brim with spikes like frickin' Unlimited was. That game was just way too trigger happy with it. Or, you know, instant death traps like Rainbow Man Stage. That is like one of the worst fan games levels I've ever played in my life. I'm sorry, Megaville X, if you're watching this, but I hate your Rainbow Man Stage. I don't know what to say. Jesus. That being said, though, I'm not a fan of all of these, like, very crunched jumps here. Like, it really is reminding me of Mega Man 3 on the Game Boy, where they have a lot of these, like, very crunched space jumps. Like right here, where you don't have a whole lot of room to navigate your jump, but it's across a very, like, wide enough pit to, like, screw you up if you're not pixel perfect. And I hate that crap, man. Especially when they use that consistently. It's not a good gimmick, so stop using it. I don't care if it's an official Mega Man game or not. I don't like seeing that in a game, like, at all. Because it just ruins your flow, man. Like, you had this good flow going, and then, like, you might have just been, like, part of a pixel off, and then that just ruins your entire flow, and then you start playing like crap later. Get what I'm saying? No. Yes. That's okay, you didn't have to answer that, because I died anyway. Oh, wow. That checkpoint was farther off than I thought it would have been. Oh, wow, he kind of spawned instantaneously. Oh, wow. I was not expecting him to jump that high. Okay. That's why I was just sitting there, because I was just waiting for him to, like, jump before I hit him with something. And then he does that. I'm like, I should have saw that coming, like from a mile away. This weapon's working out pretty well, though. Ugh. Also, almost out of this. I barely even touched that. You see, like that. Like, get rid of that crap, man. Like, this stage is... Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now. I already don't like this stage because of jumps like that. Because, like, you can do it once or twice. But when the level is full with that nonsense, you and I are gonna have a little talk about, like, stage design and what works and what doesn't. And that, honestly, doesn't work. Tip, don't come into this stage without this weapon, or you're gonna find yourself getting mauled by all of these jumps. That was my fault, though. Whew, that was close. Should be another one coming up, I think. Okay. God, we're glad we got ourselves out of that spot before it got nasty. Okay, checkpoint, good. Yeah, that... Yeah, this is reminding me of Dustman from Mega Man 3 all over again. On the Game Boy, that is, not Mega Man 4. I hated that stage for a similar reason. Oh god. Whew, that was close. Sucks you can't go right through him without taking damage, though. Alright. Can we make it this time? I am, like, scared for my life! Okay. Calm down. You know, Ken, that nothing comes good from being on tilt. Okay, are you supposed to jump first as soon as you land on that to avoid that? I bet that's probably what I need to do. Already low on energy already. I was about to say let's not make the same mistake twice, but couldn't even really react to that properly. Why not? Let's use an M-Tank. And it sucks because, like, people complain about Mega Man 7 for, like, the screen crunch, but it was never really bad because you rarely ever had, like, situations where you had to make, like, scrunched up jumps. And even in the Game Boy games, too, like, the only time I had that problem was, again, Mega Man 3 on the Game Boy, and this game is bringing back pretty bad memories of that. God, like, that doesn't look hard, it's just... I'm scared for my life, dude, because I'm so far into the stage and I don't want to mess up. Because there's just so many things in here that just ruin your flow in this. Oh, at least I got a life. Don't know how you're supposed to take that out without this weapon. At least we're collecting a lot of energy tanks, though. I didn't touch the freaking spikes! Are you kidding me? My god, it's like I die over and over to the same stupid thing. Is it just me? Because I just hate how this stage just craps on your flow. Like, so hard. Because, I mean, there's just too many of these, like, really frame-perfect jumps. When you have to do this on top of a keyboard, like, control setup that I don't have any option of opting out of, it's like... It's just not a good recipe for game design at all. I'm sorry. Finally, made it past that. Don't really care. Okay. At least we're at the end of the stage. Gonna have to end up using E-tanks though. Just hoping we have the weakness here. Quit giving me the middle finger. Okay, that's not the weakness. Okay, that looks like the weakness. Oh, so he's got somewhat of a Gemini Man gimmick here. Why not? So, what do we get from this? We get Mirage Bomb. Alright. So let's see if we can take on Haze Man at the same video. Spoilers, probably not. Okay, cause like, I don't think I recorded up to that point, like in the last video that was uploaded, but like when I was trying to go through my previous recording session, there's this like point after like the checkpoint where you have like 3 rooms that have like this annoying like wind gimmick. And then right after that, I got a game over because there was a pit below me that was so big, I didn't know to react to that because I simply didn't know it was there. So yeah, I'm definitely under the impression the creator's just being a jerk. Like I said, this game was harmless at first, but now I'm starting to have doubts. And that's not a good, like, sign to have. Yeah, we're like making really good usage out of all of our weapons though. That's probably like the best thing about this game next to the soundtrack. It's like every weapon I've found so far has like very good individual use. Like I don't have a single complaint for either one of these things. And if I'm not using it, I'm probably not paying enough attention to them. Like he did a really good job on designing the weapons. I can't even complain about them. Yeah, I had a feeling that would have happened. And yes, I'm aware I could use something like Joy 2 Key to like set up like controller mods for this or something. I don't really know how it works exactly, but that's like really old software, and I'm running on a Windows 10, so I don't think something like that would work too well with this computer anyway. I think I did try to use it once, and there was like something wrong with it that made me not like use it for anything else. It's kind of like, yeah, I'm just not even gonna bother with this. Well, at least I got myself alive. We're gonna need plenty of those for this section coming up soon. That was close. Okay, this is a checkpoint right here. Thankfully, it wasn't too far off. So, okay, from what I'm noticing in these rooms, so you have these annoying owls here. So you want to approach these from a lower angle, and then like ride it. And I didn't know that at first. And again, it's one of those things where you just have to be super frame perfect about it. Problem with that is that there's like 4 rooms of that nonsense. So thank God I have this weapon, as I don't see myself beating this stage without it. Or that other stage we were through for that matter. Okay, so this is where I got a game over at. Didn't even see that. Yeah, he just puts a pit like directly under the spot you're about to fall under. How are you supposed to know about that unless you didn't have like already have like prior knowledge of it? Like, God, I hate when games do that, man. It's just not. I don't care what you are. That's just not good game design. Period. Fan game or not. Getting to the end, I presume. Oh wow, this is something I haven't seen in a Mega Man fan game for a while. Not since Dr. Wily's Revenge, which was, what, way back in 2004? Yeah, that's interesting. Vertical scrolling in a Mega Man game. Oh wow. I don't think I've ever seen a shutter like that suspended without a platform accompanying it. I probably butchered that word, but who cares? Process of elimination. Let's find out what his weakness is. Go. Oh wow. Yeah, this guy had to have... Yeah, this is probably a ripoff of Jetman, because like when you jump right into Jetman's fight from Mega Man Unlimited, you went through this exact same sequence getting to the fight. Yeah, I'm calling it. This is definitely a ripoff of Jetman. Please. Oh, and I see he has a shield weapon. A A shield made up of clouds. I don't know how to respond to that, honestly. Ow. Well, I have an extra life to spare, so it's not a big deal. And he even goes off screen to spawn bot. Why? Why would you do that? Just, it's one thing to have bosses that have, like, a similar design to another. It's another to just straight up rip off another boss from another fan game. Like, please. Okay, so this is his weakness. I couldn't even tell at first. Yeah, I'm being reckless. I don't really care. Using up too many E-tanks. I'm not getting too many opportunities to really hit them. Ow. I really don't want to do this, especially with the fortress stages coming up, but like... What am I doing? I don't even know, man. I'm not respecting this boss enough. And his pattern doesn't even seem hard. Like, you just wait for him to dispel his shield, and then he's gonna go up, he's gonna always dash into you. And then the next dash through he does, he drops bombs, which I'm not 100% sure on how you dodge those yet, because I didn't take time to really study it, but... yeah. I used up too many tanks, and I'm probably gonna regret that later, aren't I? Yeah, feel free to throw in your hate comments on that. That was my fault entirely. Didn't even seem like that hard of a boss either, and I just... Well, then again, like, I was trying to run, and there were times when my move wouldn't come out. Like, the dash just wouldn't buffer, and I'm wondering, is that because there's a bit of cooldown to the weapon? Or is that just, like, a programming thing where I can't really, like, have so many inputs going on at once? I don't know. But I imagine somebody in the comments will tell me, assuming they're watching this video or not. So, next time on Let's Play Mega Man Sunrise, it's time to take on Dr. Wily. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys then.